Hey everybody, it's Cliff here again with UnleashedIncome.com, and tonight I have got my son. What's your name? Dakota. He is 10 years old, and this is my little budding entrepreneur, little buddy here. And I'm going to tell you about a little business that he launched this past week. I've actually got 10 things that he did, 10 steps that he took doing his business that a lot of professional business people and people that have gone to school for years for business don't take these steps. And when I saw him taking them, I went ahead and wrote them all down. So I've got my notes here. I'm going to be looking at my notes a bit. But I'm going to start by telling you a little bit about what he did, and then we're going to ask him some questions. So what he did was I went out and bought some apples a few days ago, and he actually got the apples. Every one he ate, he took out all the seeds and he saved them and started working on sprouting some of the seeds. So that's where I'm going to start tonight is this first step. He saw an opportunity. The whole family got the apples. Nobody else even considered going and selling seeds. I probably would have never imagined this seed selling, and probably would have told him that if he had asked me. But he didn't care. He saw the opportunity and decided he was going to go out and see if he could make some money on it. So he got the apples. He took out all the seeds and put them in little baggies, and then he took action. That was the second step. He took action. He created a little display box and started going around to all the neighbors and telling them that he had these seeds for sale. And a lot of people have the ideas, and some even see the opportunities, but they never take action. And he actually took action on this. And the third thing he did was when he went to the houses, he let them know that was the only box that he had. So he created scarcity. He let them know that that was the only one he had. Once it was gone, it was gone. And the fourth thing is when I'm going to bring him in on here. You tired, buddy?
Very much.
The fourth thing is he created a sense of urgency. So what did you tell them that the price was if they bought that day?
$2.50.
$2.50. And what happened to the price if they waited?
It goes up $1.
If it goes up $1 if they waited till the next day, right? So that's brilliant. So many people don't do that. So he created a sense of urgency by telling them that if they bought today, it was going to be $2.50. If they waited, the price would be going up. Now, the fifth thing that he did, and this is, I was really proud of him when I saw this. He went to one neighbor and offered the seeds for sale. The guy told him that he was not interested in the seeds, but he tried to give him $2 just because, and he turned the guy down. He told the guy just to keep his money. And I'd like to go ahead and tell them what you told me. Why did you give the guy his money back?
Because I did not earn it.
Because you didn't earn it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you feel like you need to earn your money, right?
Yeah, and also when that lady, she wanted the seeds, I thought I was hiring up the price, so I thought it was pretty expensive for seeds. So I was like, I'm just going ahead and repay her more things.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about that at the end here too. What you did, that was really good. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people, that's called over-delivering. And we're going to talk about that at the very end here. So yeah, one of the neighbors, very kind-hearted gentleman, felt bad that he didn't want any seeds or he didn't need any seeds. So he was just going to give Dakota $2, and he turned it down. And he came back to the house and told me about it. And I was kind of confused because most kids wouldn't turn down $2. So I asked him about it, and he said he didn't feel like he didn't want that money because he didn't earn it. And I was just kind of blown away. I mean, a lot of adults don't even feel that way. So that was step number 5 was. He wanted to be paid for his value to the marketplace, and he didn't have an entitlement attitude because we're not entitled to anything. You have to earn everything in this life. That was number 5. Number 6, he did business with integrity, and that was he actually went to one neighbor yesterday and offered him one bag of seeds for, it was Mr. Dan, you offered it to him for $1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how much did he give you? By accident, right? He gave you $2, and he got back to the house. And tell him what you did when you realized he gave you $2.
He said to keep the money.
Well, you went back over there, right? And you told him?
And he's like, that's okay.
Yeah.
So I was like, just keep it.
Yeah. He went back over to Mr. Danny's house and told him he had overpaid him. And he gave the $1 back to the neighbor. I mean, again, I was very proud of him. A lot of people wouldn't do something like that.
Because some kids would just go,
oh yeah.
Well, I got $2.
Well, I mean, a lot of adults would do the same thing. You know, a lot of people don't run business or even shop with integrity or anything. They don't have integrity. Mm-hmm. There's people that get too much money back at Walmart and they'll just keep it. But we don't do that, do we?
Hey, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
If I sell all the seeds and if I keep stacking them higher and bigger, guess what's gonna happen?
What's that?
I might have enough money to get several rabbits.
Yeah, you're gonna buy some rabbits, and what would you do with the rabbits?
Raise them.
Raise them, and do what with those?
I would start like several families of them, and then sell some of the babies.
Yeah. See, 10 years old, business guy. That's awesome. So yeah, that was number 6. He did business with integrity. And then number 7, he kept his word. There was one neighbor, he went to her house on Friday, and she was getting ready to step out, and told him that she couldn't look at it right then, and asked him to come back, and he said that he would. So he went back today, and tell me a little bit about what happened at that lady's house. The price went up, didn't it? Because you told her the price was going to go up. And
well, she didn't really hear me because that was at the end of the part when she was going in.
Okay.
And this new lady comes out. So I was thinking, well, it's Mother's Day, so she calls her daughter, and I believe she had a husband or boyfriend or something, and the lady said, you mean the tall guy? I'm like, no, the lady. And she came out, and she's like, oh, well, let's look at the seeds. I showed her the seeds.
Mm-hmm. So she ended up buying them. How much did you tell her the seeds cost today?
$3.
$3, yeah. And she gave him a 5 and told him to keep the change today. So he kept his change, and he came home. And then tell the audience what you did when you came home. You came home with $2 extra from what she told him to keep the change, and tell him what you did next.
I went and got some pine straw, and then cut 2 apples, got the seeds out, and put them in baggies, and went back.
He went back. So he felt like he needed to give her some more value for the money she paid him. And again, this is just, there's so many people, adults don't even do this stuff. I'm so proud of you. So he over-delivered on his business. She gave him a certain amount of money, told him to keep the change. He went back and gave her more for the money that she paid him. And you don't see many people doing this, but this little guy, he's gonna go places in life with this kind of work ethic and business attitude. Now, one of the last things here is number 9. He found out what people wanted, and I'm going to tell you what he did. That neighbor, he asked her if she would be interested in buying more seeds, and what did she say?
And I was like, can you please sign this if you would? And she signed it. Yeah.
So he gave her a little contract to sign to say she'd be interested in more seeds, and you would come back with seeds every once in a while and sell them to her?
Yeah, I told her to, there are like these boxes. I said, if there are boxes out there that are stacked up, because I'm gonna raise like $100 sometimes because they're big stacks of boxes. I told her, if you're not there, I'll just leave them at your front door, and then you can pay me the next day.
Okay, good. Go back and collect the money.
Yeah, and basically I'll show all together they cost $100, so she knows how much change she needs.
Yeah.
So then she could go get the change, and then then she could pay me.
Yeah, that's good, buddy. So tell them, what are you doing with the $5 that you got today? You were telling me earlier is the idea that you had.
Getting what are the seeds called?
The
heirloom seeds.
Heirloom seeds, yeah.
And selling them to her.
So yeah, he said he wants to go take his $5 he got today and go online and buy some heirloom seeds and sell those. So and he's going to take. What are you going to do with the money? You're just going to keep reinvesting in more seeds, or?
I'm going to keep investing in more seeds until I do this. See, there's a Nerf zombie blast gun, Nerf one, and I thought, hey, if I get one of those and take it to the park, people are going to buy that for about $40, and you know that Sky Rover thing I want to get, and the voice command, I thought, hey, this thing is $45. I'm going to get that thing. And if I got that right then, that thing would probably sell pretty quick.
Yeah,
and I was thinking, if I sell that for about like $50, people will probably buy that.
Yeah.
So I decided to do that.
That's awesome, buddy. So that's the last thing is he's been scaling up, and he's got plans to continue scaling up his business. So there you have it, 10 years old and a business whiz. So hopefully you guys learned something tonight, and I look forward to seeing you on one of the next broadcasts. And remember, on YouTube, subscribe below. Definitely check out the blog at unleashedincome.com and sign up for the newsletter. We send out different ideas and things, ideas of ways to make money, and we'd love to see you on that newsletter. We've got some really good things coming up. So thanks so much for watching, and you guys take care. Say bye.